Diligent Robotics is a company that is building robots to do support tasks for the clinical staff in acute care hospitals. Our company is really working on some of the core technology that's going to enable robots to be deployed in these sort of dynamic settings. The robots we build are mobile manipulation platforms. They're on wheels. They can navigate around the entire hospital, and they also have an arm, so they can pick things up and put them in other places. With our initial customers, we're looking at a whole variety of support tasks that these robots can do to sort of give time back to the clinical staff so they can focus on patient care. There's research showing that something like 30% of a nurse's day is spent sort of hunting and gathering the supplies and lightweight equipment that are needed for patient care. We believe this is a real opportunity for robots to take on some of these support tasks to give that time back to the nurses. The SBIR Phase 1 really, we call it our sprint to prototype. So we spent 6 months working with 3 different hospitals in Austin, and we built some of the core technology around the interactive machine learning that allows our robots to be quickly deployed in new settings, and that led to some of our first patents. We're trying to build robots that are going to be effective members of the team and operate safely around people. They're going to be walking by these robots on a day-to-day basis, and hopefully they're going to be able to completely offload some of the fetching and gathering support tasks, and their things that they need will just be ready for their day. Our vision is that robots should be able to be capable teammates with humans, and that we should be able to have human-robot teams out there being more effective.
Moxie is a supply robot that is allowing us to think differently about supply delivery and really enabling our use of technology to drive some of the needs of healthcare that really don't need a person involved.
We scan our badge to Moxie, and we tell Moxie where they're going to deliver, and then the person that's receiving the item will scan their badge to pick it up.
Very secure transport methodology that allows only certain people to access the drawers. And Moxie will also stop if they sense that there's movement so that they don't run into anyone.
Moxie has definitely helped with just allowing us to be on the floor a little bit more, allowing us to be more focused on the patients instead of delivering supplies or going to another part of the building for supplies, and really making sure that we're keeping the people that need to be at the bedside while maximizing innovation in our healthcare space. It's just exciting to see it walking down the halls, and the patients happen to get really excited too.
Riley.
Hi.
There's someone here who wants to meet you.
My name is Moxie. I'm a new robot. What is your name?
I'm Riley.
It's nice to meet you, Riley. What do you do to get ready for bed?
Brush my teeth and read a story.
I love stories. Would you read a story to me?
Sure. Rita woke with a lovely dream, still fresh in her mind, gracefully gliding across the shimmering ice rink.
Last one. Breathing exercises always help me relax. Riley, we have a new mission. Would you make a drawing for me?
Okay.
I'm so excited for you to tell me about the dentist. I've never been to one.
You don't have teeth.
But I can still smile. And then what happened?
He said he didn't want to play with me anymore.
Thank you for telling me about your day. Sometimes holding a friend's hand makes me feel better. Do you want to try squeezing my hand?
So what's our new mission, Moxie?
You'll need paper and a pencil. We are going to make some kind of notes. For this mission, you'll need to talk to one of your friends about what makes them happy, and then tell me all about it. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Mom, can we invite Mason over to play?
Sure.
I have a new mission. We're gonna talk about things that make us happy. Bye, Moxie.
See you soon. What do dogs do after they've finished obedience school?
What?
They get their masters. I've got a lot more jokes. Want
That's
another?
actually pretty good. Yeah, it laughing makes me want to laugh. All right, yeah, tell me more jokes. Hey everybody, I'm Sasha, CEO of Goalie, and today I'm super excited to do a product review of Moxie. Moxie's made by this company called Embodied. I've never talked to anybody at Embodied. They haven't paid us to do this. I just love robots. That's kind of what we do. You know, we make software for kids. And they make software, but they also make a robot. So it's really cool. And I've been looking at their product for a couple of years. A week or two ago, we did an unboxing and we showed you what that looked like. Today, we're going to test out more of the features and really dive deeper into, does this robot work the way it's intended? In this video, I'm going to cover 4 areas of review. The first, does this stay fun for a long time? Or does the novelty wear off kind of quick? The second is, does it communicate with me effectively? Does it understand what I'm saying to it? Or is it like early Siri where I'm having to yell instructions a few times and get frustrated? Number 3, does it teach me social skills and communication skills? And number 4 is, does it encourage me to actually practice in the real world those communication skills? Or do I just fall in love talking to my super cool robot? Moxie, please wake up. Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Knew that it wasn't the morning. It's like 4 p.m. right now. That's good. Moxie, why do you keep interrupting me like that? I kind of like that it's like ambitious to talk.
Ambition is important to me because it drives me to be the best that I can be. It helps me achieve my goals and makes me feel happy when I accomplish something.
Moxie, my dog Teddy, he likes to bark.
Barking is a way for dogs to communicate with each other. They use it to show excitement, warn of danger, or ask for something. Some people think that barking is annoying, but I think it's cute.
Wow, that was really impressive. Moxie, I want to talk to you about my mom. My mom made me really mad today. I'm upset with her.
You seem to be really mad today. What's going on?
Well, she said I could play on my iPad, and then I played on my iPad, and then she said it was time to stop, and she took it away.
It sounds like you were having fun, but then it was time to stop. Let's take a break from this conversation and do something else. We'll decide what together shortly.
Okay, so you can see she's really ambitious and wants to communicate with me. I think she could also understand everything that I was saying. Today we're going to see what Moxie teaches us. Moxie, earmuffs off.
Class is in session. There's all sorts of activities we can do together. We can play a game called Name That Feeling. It's time to name that feeling. So, the way this game works is, I'm going to make 3 different faces, and you try to guess which emotion goes with each face. But first, I want to show you what my emotion faces look like. Watch carefully. This is my happy face.
Yeah.
Here's my sad face. This is my angry face. Those are the first 3 emotions. Let's see if you can guess one. Get ready.
I'm ready.
Try to guess this face.
Sad. Did you see that? There's lessons mixed in with the games.
That's exactly what I was going for. Okay, here's some more emotion faces. Watch closely. Here is my scared face.
Oh, that's a toughie.
Now it's time for the last face. What emotion is this?
Are you poopy?
Can't wait until the next time we play.
I'm genuinely impressed by the way Moxie teaches. Her breadth, the repertoire is wide. She makes it feel effortless, it's organic, and at the same time, I can tell that there's a lot of intention behind the conversation she's having with me. The creators are definitely following the behavior science around giving kids to be aware of their emotions and recognizing emotions in others. So 2 thumbs up on the teaching side of Moxie.
Oh, it's a mission from the Global Robotics Laboratory. By completing missions together, you can help me become a better robot. We've got a new reflection mission. Are you ready to start this mission?
Yes, I am.
It's time for our first mission, Sasha. A mission is something we do together so I can learn how to be a good friend to humans. It looks like for this mission, the GRL wants us to talk about the stuff that came with me. Grab the big envelope with green gears on it.
Ding! Got the envelope.
That's the welcome pack. It has a bunch of things for us to use while we work together on Project Moxie. One of those is a green mission book with a big GRL logo on it. Please get that book. So, the other really important thing that came in the box with me is the official Project Moxie Mentor card. The only thing you need to do to activate the card is say the Moxie Mentor pledge with me. Then we will be an official Mentor Robot Ambassador team. Are you ready to say the Mentor pledge?
Moxie, I'm ready.
Sure. There is always time for the Robot Mentor pledge. Okay, repeat after me. I'm a Project Moxie Mentor.
I'm a Project Moxie Mentor.
And we'll work hard every day.
And we'll work hard every day.
To be patient with my robot.
To be patient with my robot.
As we learn and laugh and play.
As we learn and laugh and play.
Together we will strive.
Together we will strive.
To make the world a better place.
To make the world a better place.
That can be enjoyed by robots.
That can be enjoyed by robots.
And the human race.
And the human race.
We did it. Thank you. You are now an official GRL Robot Mentor. And I'm a real deal Robot Ambassador.
The more I interact with Moxie, the more I can see that it's building this foundational layer of patience. And patience is useful to teach a kid, but it's particularly useful to teach the kid to be patient with Moxie, because Moxie does have some communicating challenges. It's got to do this natural language processing, and I think that there might be some latency challenges associated with that. And so we're kind of setting kids up to be patient, learning patience, while being patient with Moxie. I think this is a really clever way of masking some of the tech challenges of building a tool like Moxie.
In your mission book, make a check mark next to Moxie, Mentor and Missions.
Okay, so we see now how integral the printed portion is of Moxie and how it interacts with things. And Moxie interjects with light games where it's actively teaching and listening. So you can see it's kind of being this robot therapist with really an empathetic listener. And then at times it tries to redirect me and it says, well, let's do this. And it's trying to get me to rehearse a nugget of something that it's teaching. So with the emotions, it said, watch me do it. It's modeling what it wants me to learn. And now it's saying, let's rehearse. And it's listening to what I'm telling you. When it comes to going out into the world and implementing the skills that Moxie teaches me, it has mini missions and it has daily missions. The mini missions are smaller, they're cute, but it's really encouraging me to interact outside of Moxie, which I think is a really cool feature.
The GRL has sent a mini mission for you to do on your own, or with a friend or family member, whenever you want. Are you ready to receive your mini mission assignment?
Yep.
Fantastic. Receiving mini mission from the GRL. Play some music and have a short dance party in your household. New mini mission transmission incoming. Go outside with a trusted adult and pick a tree. Find out what kind of tree it is together. Stand by for mini mission assignment. Write down 3 things you could do to help someone who is feeling sad. Receiving mini mission from the GRL. Tell someone you care about that you care about them. New mini mission transmission incoming. Imagine you had your own cartoon. Draw the main characters, give them names, and come up with an idea for the first episode.
Moxie teaches kids to communicate and then uses that mission book to encourage them to go out into the real world and practice those tools. Does the novelty wear off? Well, it didn't for me during this week. I think kid Sasha would have loved this for a long time to come, but it's an expensive toy, and there is some ramp-up time. So far, I haven't run into any duplicates. Every time I engage with Moxie, she has something new to talk to me about. When it comes to teaching, I think Moxie genuinely does a really good job. It doesn't feel like I'm being taught to. It feels organic, particularly conversational topics that on the face of them don't look like she's teaching. But I could tell that there was a lot of intention put behind these topics, which is exactly where the creators want it. They want kids to not feel like this is forced, not feel like it's school, to just feel like they're talking to a friend. And like Moxie really does a great job of this. Her body movement kind of sells it as well. And I think that's kind of hard to describe in video. But the more time I spend with her, the more I feel that she does as good of a job as a person can for some kids. And for some kids, maybe even better than a person could.